Okay, hopefully it doesn't fall over. What's up, guys? This is the comeback racer I got a week and a half ago. Savers. And just like my other one, it has the same exact problem. So, you could probably guess what I'm going to be doing with it. So I'm going to splice this thing up. Because if I had spare contacts, I'd actually do that instead. But since I want to do a fair drag race, they have to have the same power, so I don't want one to be more powerful than the other. So they're both gonna have this thingy. Okay, now we're gonna use the biggest part. See, there it goes, because I can't find my stand I usually use. Instead of using this crappy one, and now it doesn't work. Screw it, I'll just use this thing. I'm gonna use the battery battery pack with the comeback racer, because I don't have any spare contacts, sadly. And it better have the 4 wires, which it does. Didn't unwrap the aluminum crap that's in it. Shh. My mom was talking during the stream.
Hi, people.
Okay, hold on. This is a bit tricky to do, so that's why.
I think.
So 2 of the wires I'm going to keep are the red and black. Those are the battery ones. We don't need the rest. So we just cut those short. And to prevent any electrical issues, we're going to separate the wires with electric tape after they're soldered. This is just really difficult to... This is super difficult to pull the insulation off. There we go. Now we just gotta cut the green and white wires. Okay, so we got all this crap we don't need right here. We're gonna cut it off. Shh. My mom keeps talking during the stream. So these things right here, not these, but these, we're gonna cut those off. Because we ain't gonna need them no more. Be gone, thought. And I cut the red wire. I can't believe that. Oh my. Let's redo that. Let's redo that. Okay, messed up again. Luckily, if I do mess up with this one too much, I do have another one I could use. I need it long enough so that it's flexible, but I don't need it too long. So I'm gonna be fixing 2 other things too. Cause guess which rotor bar I have that all the wires broke off of the speakers and stuff like that. And guess which one the gearbox broke, and the other one I used, it's similar. Yep. And the other one, I need to glue the gearbox in. Because the fact that I used the gearbox from a different one, and it looks identical, but it's a similar fit. Guess which one that is? So that's a different rotor that I'm gonna fix too. There's 2 other ones I'm gonna be fixing. That's one of them. No, the other one I'm gonna fix is the muscle box because the gearbox broke in it. and I don't have a fit. I don't have the one I tried from the turbo doesn't actually fit. The lightning rod F-150, yeah, that does need work, but I can't figure out what's wrong with one of the wires. Now we got the 2 wires we need, and I haven't opened this thing up yet, so we're just gonna splice these 2. I use the portable charger trick as an emergency. Luckily, I have enough of these spare ones I don't actually need. And now we can open this up. So, I do have a screwdriver somewhere. Or I thought I did, at least. No, I don't think that's likely. There, I must have forgot to take it out. Now, I still have the Jemmy Turtle Dancer I got about a month ago. The problem with it is that some of the screws are stripped, so I can't open it up because I need to fix the corrosion and crap. I'm trying to get it to work with the portable charger also, but since the 3 batteries are separate feet, it uses more than 2 wires, so I gotta figure out the wiring on that. If I could see how it's wired, I could easily put a battery pack on that and have that one working again. So I really want to see that work. And since one of them has the issue with to fix all the wires, what I'm gonna do is speaker mod it. Since I'm fixing it anyway. Since I'm fixing it anyway, I might as well speaker mod it. And my phone fell because there's not enough room on a stupid table. And apparently, when the whoop truck revs after the song, the lights turn on for a second, like Fixing Master's Escalade does. And I can only get it to do that sometimes. If I make the speakers work, if I make the speakers actually move, when it revs after the song, the lights will actually turn on for a second. So that's pretty cool. I tried to get a video of the whoop truck revving with the lights on because it actually did it before, but every time I wasn't trying to get it to do it, I could get it to work. And every time I wanted it to do it, it wouldn't, which is pretty sad. Okay, so what we have to deal with here is corrosion. And since I don't have spare contacts, we're just gonna rip. I got it from Savers. I finally was able to go to a Savers. And there was 2 other road rippers there. One was the Escalade. One was the last version of the big Raminator. But one of them was the Escalade is missing the buttons, but it had the board. And I can only get one, so I picked this one. I don't have a Savers over here. I was out of state. Wow, this crap is sharp. That's part of the thing I cut. So yeah, we have another one of these things that I'll be using. So the red one goes to red, and the black goes to the one with the black stripe. I think no, I won't. I shouldn't have to split it. It has a big speaker. Unlike the... Yeah. This one's from 2011. The Viper's from 2012. And it has a big, smaller speaker. Does anyone? No, this is a USB thing. I'm USB cord. I'm using to power the rotor with a portable charger. I think it works a lot better. Oh yeah, I went to Kmart in Ohio because there's still a big K there, and I saw a rotor sign from 2013, but there wasn't actually any rotors there. Sadly, it would be funny if I just took the sign. I wish I could have done that. That'd be really cool. I mean, I might as well. There's no rotors there. I think I'll show this sometime in the stream too. I actually had to replace batteries several days ago, probably because the thing was hot. Yeah, I want to do this with both comeback racers anyway, so they have the same power. 'Cause luckily, half a volt doesn't really do any harm to it. I also did it to the ambulance, because those are slow, except for the old ones. Old ambulance ones are fast. That thing's completely broken. I tried to get the board to work. It doesn't do anything. That was before it got smashed to pieces, basically. It just randomly broke. That's why I wanted to replace the batteries. Not my parents, because I don't know what could have happened to it. But I know Seth Bartlett said something about that generation not being too reliable, but my HHR still works fine. I still gotta get LEDs for the Life is a Highway. Finally got Amazon Prime, so I still gotta fix the gears in that. I haven't been able to because it's gonna be a process, but I might try. Plus, I think there's some issues with some of the screws. So I'm almost done with the wires. I'll let it cool off and then I'll test it. And hopefully it'll be working. I'll twist them together and make stuff easier. Yeah, I saw the Ford Flex I had on eBay basically, but since it was an auction, I knew the price was gonna rise up fast, so yeah, I wasn't able to get that. I'll just wait for when it pop up somewhere. I haven't been having good luck at Goodwill lately. Like, they usually don't have crap there anymore, sadly. Like, the Goodwill where I found the gray Hummer and stuff, I can't really find anything much there anymore. Yeah, I regret returning it because now I realize I could have fixed it. There was like a cold solder. It's weird. It was like the red and orange one stuff. That was from Walmart. Actually, I saved up like a ton of change and I converted to cash. Okay, I'm gonna tape these off, but I gotta make sure that I'm gonna tape these off so that way there's no short. Because that's the only way I can really separate the wires. Oh, I honestly can't remember. That was when I was at my apartment. It seemed... Huh. I take it, but I'm not sure if I should trade or sell or whatever, or you're gonna sell it or trade it or something. Oh yeah, I'm just taping these off so that there's no electrical issues. Dude, those are so... I'm not sure what I should trade. I might see if I can find another red PT Cruiser to trade. Because I really like my red PT Cruiser because it's fast and stuff. At the same time, I'm really trying to figure out how I can get my hands on the Ford Flex. Because I saw both of them at Walmart. I gotta choose. I might just wait to get something really good that I might already have, and then just trade that. So I'm just gonna tape these together, keep it from messing up. I'll also tape off this foil crap. I still can't remember if mine was the only one I saw at TJ Maxx or not. There might have been more classic chromes, but I just can't remember. Let's see if it works. Okay, well, apparently it's on mute. Okay, sorry about that. Well, at least it does work. I'm not sure how fast it is compared to the Viper. If I can fit in the Viper, I can fit it in here for sure. Alright, let's take it off mute. Oh yeah, so much more.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Yes, it's the old one because it says that. I figured. I race this, but I have another portable charger, but that one shuts off randomly, so I can't really race it with the other one, unfortunately. I'd trade something for the Ford Flex because that one really means a lot to me. But if I had another high pitched rock and roller like the Fruity truck, or one of those red PT Cruisers. I'm sure I'll find another one of those Ford Flexes anyway. Yeah, I found one of these things on eBay. I saved a lot on it though. Yeah, this is my other one. It's a bit newer. I'm gonna compare the two. I'm gonna put the battery pack back in this one. Alright, so 1 year apart. These are 1 year apart, and these have a lot of differences. Small speaker. This is 2012, and this is 2011. Let me just take this out. Big speaker, small. 2011, big speaker. 2012, small speaker. Okay, let's do. Now let's turn this on.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
This one has voice. This one also has the black thingies, which my PT Cruiser and Black Hummer used to go really fast. This one doesn't have that, but it goes the same speed. And the motor does actually spark because of the... Actually has a little spark on the inside because of the torque, which is pretty cool. Now, let's try it with the Viper. Does it also do that? Why is it on mute? Okay, that's dumb. Would you look at that? The speaker wire broke. This one doesn't have the narration, but it has the signal. And would you look at that? This wire broke off of here. So guess what I gotta do now? Yes, that's right. Fix another one. Oh my god. Probably when it was sitting on the dump truck, something happened to it. Victory lap is also very hard. Is also too rare to trade. Only thing that really comes close to being worth trading victory lap with it would be maybe this. Maybe the wheels. Probably the wheels are Wild Escalade. Or the hydraulic Hummer, maybe. Those are probably the only things you could trade the victory lap with. Okay, so guess what I gotta fix on this Viper? Yes, great job. Now I gotta redo this stupid wire. Okay, good. That's all really needed. Had to fix that stupid thing. Or I could have broke all the wires to the speaker and do the speaker mod. Okay, now I'm gonna compare these two. I'm actually gonna use the. Now I'm gonna use use the oversized battery pack to compare these. Wait, top 2 comeback collector. What would you take for the red Ford Flex? Alright, so I'm just gonna show what makes these two different. Alright.
Gentlemen, start your engine.
Ah, crap. Hold on, I'm having some issues.
Get ready. Get set. Go!
This one takes a lot longer to actually start moving because of all the stuff it does before that. It's actually quite a bit slower than the Viper. I think something's messing with it. Oh, that must be what it is. It's the... I gotta reposition the battery pack. I just had to reposition it. Maybe it'll go faster now. Something must have been in the way of it. Alright, let's... That's more like it. Yeah, the portable chargers were just in the way of the axle. I'm gonna compare how fast these both go. Alright. I'll fix the Whoop truck next. And I'll do speaker mod since I had to fix the speaker wires anyway. Otherwise, I would never mess with that. I think it's pretty obvious. The wires in here are a bit looser, so I can't really hold it in place, sadly. Talking about the Viper. Hopefully nothing gets messed with in a... This one is missing a tire, so it doesn't go straight. That one just doesn't stay straight anyway. Still goes a lot faster. Yeah, I just left out the wing because it doesn't stay in that good. I'm gonna take the battery pack out so it doesn't die. Yeah, the Camaro's no medium pitched, and the Viper's just low pitched. This one doesn't sound so grindy, and that one does. Alright, fixing this for the millionth time. I actually oiled the springs, but it didn't help too much. Never had the best luck with these. See, look, I got them popping out now, but if it does it by itself, it's gonna mess up. And it's gonna get stuck again. And if it gets stuck, it doesn't get up when it revs. I could hardly ever get it to do that, but it's actually supposed to do it. Which I did not. Okay, look at all the crap that broke in here. Like, the wires aren't even, none of the wires are even connected to here. Okay, so. I know the blue wire goes to the speaker.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet. Yes, my love. What do you mean?
Okay.
Goodbye, my love. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Trying to figure out where the wire, this wire from the mute switch goes. I think it was here, but I'm not entirely sure. Of course, that's not opened up already. I can't remember how the batteries are wired because sometimes this is wired to one of the battery wires and sometimes it isn't. So, anyone can figure this out because I can't really remember.
Goodbye, my love.
This might go to here, but I can't remember. Sometimes it's how it is. I think I'll look in comeback razors and see.
Goodbye, my love.
I am the sword in your shield.
Yes, my love. Some may call this one maybe African dreams.
So, does anyone know if which one of these is positive and which one's negative? Because one has a white stripe on it, and one doesn't, and I can't remember. Because I can't really look at any of my old videos of where I have this opened up to see if how it is. Well, actually, I think I'll look in there and I'll just resume the stream because no one's answering.